Beautiful overview here of Bombo Beach. We're in the final heat of round number 1. First moves on to the third round, second and third. Head-to-head matchups coming your way in round number 2, in which we'll see some eliminations. Joao Chianca out there in the blue jersey, Che Allan in the red jersey, and Ford van Jaarsveldt in the white jersey. Ford with first priority.
Here we go.
And Che Allan out of Barbados. A couple of big snaps on the forehand. Che actually representing the North American region, and Chianca wave just dissipates underneath his feet and shows a little bit of frustration there as he kicks out and makes his way back out into the lineup.
Conditions just a little bit difficult. Here we go. Che Allan, beautiful crisp turn out of the top and just combos it. And still waiting for that number to come through. Chianca from Brazil looking for some green face. Nice little roundhouse, but that wave just not really cooperating in the body language, telling the story. But I think it's a bit early for that kind of disappointment. He's got a whole 20 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Anything could happen.
Plenty of time on the clock on counting down. 3.17 was the last score for blue. And he's up and riding again. Joao on the left. And just trying to tap dance through some dead water. Finds his way to the inside. Nice finish. Didn't give up on that wave. And still continues to ride through. So looking to replace his low score of 2.17. Back to Che Allan. Up and out. Utilizing priority there on a wave that's inconsequential. So a bit maybe of a priority error for Che Allan. We're still waiting for his second ride score to give you the situation.
And conditions drastically changed for the afternoon.
Here's Ford on a replay.
Ooh, a couple of good combos. Combo backhand turns there. And waiting for that number to come through as well. A few numbers through. Ford getting a 4.5 for his efforts on his second wave. These guys, you know, look at the screen and the small numbers chipping away. They're having to go at anything. So it's, you know, getting creative. And here we go, up and riding.
Ford, big layback hack. Lanky South African makes his way through. He's going to get a little bonus inside section. So he had a big turn on the outside. Can he close out this wave? Sure does. So getting the job done there. Just a 1.94 will put him in first place. And he's going to get that and more on that last wave.
He sure is, Kaipo. And right on cue, we're talking about making a score out of a wave that's not very good. When we watch the replay, or watch the replay of this wave of Che first, nice little roundhouse. This was going left on the same wave. And then bang, nice little tail squirt. Finish that one off. And yeah, just check this wave. Had a bit of nice closeout on the outside. You know, a lot of commitment into that layback snap. But then after that, not too much available. But Ford knowing on the inside, some great speed through the flats to set up this last turn, being his best wave easily of this heat. So you just got to take off, you know, and getting his best score so far through at a 6.67 for that third scoring wave. And here we go.
Che Allan, bank off the top. Ford was temporarily in first place, but then that wave that they split, the last left for Che Allan, previous left, checked in at 5.73. So here's the situation. Che Allan is in first, Ford in second, and Joao Chianca now in third, looking for an 8.29 if he wants to take that first place position by virtue of just one wave. Blue, Chianca does have priority, and you can see him in the corner of your screen. Like you said, he's scouring the lineup. Then it was the South African and Jake Elkington with a tremendous performance. Buzzer beater. Live action here with Joao Chianca. Looking loose on the backhand. Getting a couple turns in there.
Wow, destroying that little wave.
goofy footer, challenging the right-handers over there. Was very, very impressed with his surfing. Our attention now turns to Ford. Looking just for a 4.89, so mid-range score is what he needs on this left. And finishes off nicely. We'll see what the judges think of that. Sticking with it, and actually he's going to get a little bonus on the inside, so maybe another fraction of a point there, and that is going to help Ford's cause for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be really close. There's a definite chance that Ford got the number he needed to take the lead. And that's what we're talking about. Like, you got to know when to change positions. As you see on the wide shot there, he's sitting down the beach. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Fast through the inside, maybe around a section, then into a long cutback. Not sure what the judges are going to think about that. And then coming around and getting a little vert. Oh, now I'm looking back at it. I'm not too sure that's going to be it. And here's this little wave, just absolutely destroyed a knee-high to a grasshopper inside left-hander. But get the young man on some bigger open face and it'll be a spectacular surfing to be seen.
Right in the middle of your screen, we're going to take a look at Van Jaarsveldt. And that wave just offers him nothing.
Not cooperating.
Not cooperating. 4.33 on his previous ride. He remains in second place. Che Allan in the red jersey remains our heat leader, and he does have first priority. 7 minutes 25 seconds on the countdown.
There's probably some good stuff to look at there, that wave of Chianca, as we see him having another go. Bang, out of the lip, coming around, wave going a little flat for him. Sorry of Ford. That left-hander that he got, there was a 4.33. There was a section there, I kind of think the judges are going, hey, you went round a section that you could have had some good commitment. And that's the reason he's not getting the score, as we see Che getting a big vertical and holding on.
Yeah, talking about, that was a committed maneuver for Che Allan. Now looking right and looking for a more open face. Has to settle for just a whitewater bank there. Che Allan is our heat leader. He's looking to improve upon his low of a 5.73 to increase his lead at the 6.5 minute mark here.
Belted out of the lip on that.
Talk about belting. Check this turn.
Bang, bringing the tail right around, like facing the fins to the beach. One turn and trying to get some opportunity on the inside, and not really worth the effort for the last piece. But here's a slow-mo. Look at this, throwing the fins to the beach. Timing is perfect. Bring it around. Great turn there. Going to be rewarded a 4.4 for pretty much one turn, and great to watch.
So we're going to turn our attention to the ladies after the final 5 minutes of this heat, and Joao Chianca looking dynamic, sparky there. So he's mounting his comeback within the final 5 minutes of this heat, Luke.
He sure is, needing a big number, but two good waves will do it. Don't think he's going to get it. We're getting really close to the rocks there.
Taking the fast lane back out. One thing being close to the rocks is it creates that rip right back out. Here's a replay.
Nice roundhouse on the outside, and then just throwing it into a credit card air reverse, and waiting on the number. Ooh, it's looking all right. He's going to have to get another wave as well, but he's got his support crew down there. They were liking it. They were stoked with that score. Probably some of those last 5.87 for that last wave, though now not needing much of a score there, Copes.
Yep, 5.87 checks in for Joao Chianca. Now he needs a 5.69 if he wants to take the lead. Even lower requirement for Ford Van Jaarsveldt, needing a 4.89. Some down to the wire finishes in previous heats. Is it going to be the same story here? Che looking right, turns left, nice combo. Going to get more on the inside, up in the lip again, looking to improve upon a 5.73 as he ducks out right on the dry sand. What do you think, Luke? 5.73 needs to better that. You only got one look at it. Yeah.
It's going to be close. The outside was kind of mixed, but he really timed his maneuvers well. and that little bonus section on the inside really determined whether it's going to be the score or not. Here we go.
Here it is.
Started going right, nice and vertical, a little bit sloppy, great bottom turn to hit that one. Then he gets this bonus section on the inside and finishes off nicely, but for me, I'm feeling it's just going to be under. I don't think he's going to better anything, but he's out in the lead and 2 minutes remaining.
Under 2 minutes remaining, and score slowly filtering in for Che Allan, and he may marginally improve upon his position. You see the whole tail of each wave surf. Highlighted green waves are the top two for each surfers. Still waiting for last of red, Che Allan at 5.97. He does improve his standing and remains in the lead and heightens the requirement for both Ford and Joao. 20 seconds remain. We got some action out in the lineup, however. Joao Chianca surfing for 5.94. Little caught up there. That's going to hurt him, and he's going to go right into the rocks. Countdown now on the screen. 3, 2, 1. We'll be waiting for scores for last of Joao Chianca. We'll see if that was enough. Here's our heat leader, Che Allan, making his way to the beach. Early indication as we wait for these scores is that it is not going to be enough. A 5.33, not enough for Joao Chianca. He is going to find his way into round number 2, along with Ford von Jaarsveldt. Che Allan in the red jersey, surfer out of Barbados. He's got a ticket to round number 3.